The reason the channel in Discord is called Travelers is I couldn't think of any campaign name which wouldn't spoil stuff.
Nice.
So
Well, an audience wouldn't know, and it is
yeah.
It's okay. I don't.
If you want to title it based on what I have in my notes for this session, you could title it A Missing Shipment.
Well, I was gonna have an overarching one and then a subtitle.
Dysa these nuts.
Dysa probably would like Dysa calling A Missing Shipment.
All right.
Either Dysa or the Infinite Plane is also a good series name.
Yeah.
I don't do numbers. I do like subtitles.
Yeah. So, let me know when we're good to go.
I think. Let me double check that it says we're streaming.
I'm good.
Says we streaming.
Yeah.
Let me hit the hi chat. See if it shows up. Yep, face cam. Yep, it shows up.
Nick, you were saying something?
No, Jacob was.
Oh, Jacob was. Okay. I thought someone was saying something, and I looked over and, like, okay, don't see anybody.
Oh, I'm good. I can hear everything. I'm just going to be switching to a better audio input.
Excellent. So, for various reasons, you've found yourself in the city of Searwood. And all of you, for, also again, various reasons, noticed a job posting in the window of the, and I scrolled away from it immediately, the Felsrit Atrium. A job posting saying, adventurers wanted. Will pay well. And we start off with all having just entered the Felsrit Atrium. You find yourself in a small shop, which is full of shelves. Each shelf covered in intricate carvings and statues, and basically anything you could make out of stone you find here, except it's all made out of aetheryte, thus crystal that is shifting colors and glowing slightly from within. Some of them are incredibly fancy, like an entire spider web captured in crystal that sometimes seems to not entirely be there. And as you a halfling comes out, slightly balding, light red hair, blue-gray eyes, and his nose is pretty red. He's wearing a nice shirt and a vest, and pretty well-made outfit. Are you looking to buy something, or are you adventurers, by any chance?
The second one.
Ah, adventurers, wonderful. And he goes and does what doing her and just his mustache a little bit, and like as a nervous reaction of just fiddling with something. It's the only thing he has on hand. And, excellent, adventurers. Are you here about the posting on the outside? Is that correct?
Aye.
Excellent. You're all a group, or be a group for this?
Well,
I'd rather not hire 4 individual adventurers.
Yes, we all went to the same high school.
Excellent. He's just gonna take it at face value. A shipment of aetheryte has should have been here days ago, and well, I've had no communication from the driver or the guards or any of it, and I would very much like to find out what happened to it and to have my aetheryte recovered. I will pay you as a group a total of 30 gold to find out what has happened, and pay up to an additional Up to a total of 50 gold for Aetheryte recovered. That's basically a bonus of 20 gold if you recover all of it.
All right. Is Ian cutting out for anyone else sometimes?
A
Am I
little
cutting
bit
out?
for me.
Okay.
One way we might be able to do this is to just lower the bit rate of this channel, if that's even an option that you can do.
I can't do that. We would need Evan or Riley. I can turn my video off. Because that would be eating my upload, like, significantly. Which would probably stop me from cutting it. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like that's the bandwidth consumption.
Yeah.
Sad
So let me
days.
just turn my camera off for today. Maybe it'll work later.
Maybe.
So anyway, he pulls out. He reaches into a pouch on his belt and pulls out a map of the local area, and he points out what the path the shipment was supposed to be taking. And if you just follow out the if you just go out of the city and then you go to the northeast. Sorry, I get my east and west flipped a lot out of character. If you go to the northwest, you should be able to find follow the road along the edge, and then head north once you reach the edge of the desert. That should be where they were coming from. They'll be somewhere along that path. If you can just look for them, find out what's going on, hopefully recover my Aetheryte, and then come back here and I will reward you.
Right.
I don't know what could have happened to them. The Raiders don't bother with Aetheryte shipments, and nobody dares encroach on their territory. So I'm at a loss. Just do whatever you can.
Will do.
Good. We'll do what we can.
Thank you. And if you happen to need any
I think he's
Jacob,
switching over to his.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
there
Jacob.
we go. If you need any recommendations for anything in town, I'd be more than happy to give you directions to anything helpful. I know my way around quite well.
Wonderful.
And he's sort of just standing there, looking up at most of you because he's a halfling. Though actually, now that I think about it, half of your party is short. No, over half the party. Half the party is small.
Yeah.
2/3 of 3/4 of the party are short, and only 1/4 of the party is both medium and not short.
Short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We call
and
him
is
short.
also, like, not technically an adventurer.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Half the races in the core rulebook are small. That's kind of
yeah, yeah.
It's
Get a
pretty
good spread of sizes. Yeah. He's sort of just standing there, looking at you guys and turning the map over and over and over and over in his hands. He seems to be almost perpetually nervous.
Well, I suppose we should be heading out.
It is currently like early morning,
Yeah.
probably about
So we've got time.
8 or 9 in the morning. What I consider early morning. So yeah, you have time to make any final preparations you want to, or you can
Yeah.
immediately embark.
Can anyone think of anything they need in town? 'Cause I'm ready to go.
I'm ready.
Does anyone have a good meal? That was bad. I didn't prep.
Hey Ian, can
Fair.
you ban Maxwell?
No, actually, that needs Riley or Evan. Again.
Riley's
Not
in the
even
chat.
Riley can.
Oh,
Oh,
not even Riley. It needs Evan.
I get it.
So you guys have you've moved outside of the atrium, and are currently, I guess, discussing how you want to go about doing this.
So why are you a liar?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
The guy that lied, Mr. Nick.
I wanted to put his mind at ease, really. He was already nervous enough, and if we knew we were just a couple of strangers, well, he might not have been so happy to see us.
you
Seems
literally
like
found me right outside the. I was just messing with trash.
Doesn't need to know that. You were, you know,
And now you're getting paid.
yeah. Wouldn't you rather get paid?
I suppose so.
I was already gonna get paid for this. Considering I'm supposed to be here, putting a customer support complaint that the shipment never delivered.
Fair. Now you're getting paid more.
I suppose.
Well, shall we go looking for this lost aetheryte?
Yep.
Alright. Suppose we'll just follow the trail until until something
See
catches our eye.
See anything out in the ordinary yet?
Yeah.
So you quickly leave the town, or city actually. It's not difficult. The guards are only checking people coming in, not people going out. You follow the road along the edge of the hex, and you quickly realize that the biggest problem is that it's not much of a road, and also the length of hexes. That the mine, if you follow along the entire way, is probably going to be somewhere around 64 miles away. Which, in terms of travel by foot, is between 3 and 4 days, I believe.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a little too long for my blood.
Yeah.
Though,
Just looks like we've got our work cut out for us.
the fact that by cart it's probably closer to about 2 days, and the fact that the shipment has been missing for a few days, means that most likely it's going to be missing somewhere between 1 and 2 days away, just due to distances involved. So I would like whoever is looking for signs of the cart to make a survival roll. And this is anyone who's looking for this missing cart.
I can do it. I'm good at finding things.
I mean, I think more than one of us can do it, right?
Yeah,
I
but
think a
I'm
large, any
gonna
number
do
of
it.
people can make a survival check.
15.
Nice.
15. Alright.
23.
19. Look at those rolls.
Get all those rolls.
Look at all those chickens. Also, something that I just discovered by pulling up the somehow managing to randomly open to the right page, is travel speed in miles per day based on your movement speed. So what's the slowest movement speed in the party?
Let's see. That might be me. Hold
I'm
on.
at 20.
20? Okay.
Where do I see it again? Boy, this is a
Your
cramped
Mr.
little.
Speed, it's below your ability scores.
Below my. Oh. Weapon critical. Oh, you're at these ability scores. Yeah, 25. Yeah.
Okay, so the slowest party speed is 20, which means that you can make an average of 16 miles per day walking. And that survival check, we've got 2 15s. Nothing below 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd
Level 5.
try to find the the average DC difficulty thingy.
Yeah, there's like, if you know that.
Yeah, so actually, Yurai, is that it?
Close enough.
Yurai, I'll get it right eventually. Give me enough time.
Yeah.
It's coming towards the end of the day, and you don't happen to notice. You haven't noticed any wagon tracks at all this entire day. Meaning the wagon probably hasn't made it here. You notice some old ones, like really old ones, like the ones from the previous shipments that have happened. But you haven't noticed anything new. What you do notice, however, is you notice a nice clearing off to the side in the forest. That would probably make a decent place to set up camp.
All these carts are not the correct carts. All the tracks are old. Although I see over there. Look at that.
And then just keep pointing towards like 2 trees, and there's ain't trees behind them.
You saw a tree. Yep. Very good. That is a tree.
That is a tree.
What's by the tree?
It's just like
There's-
a clearing.
There's a clearing behind it, behind this this pair of trees. And actually, inside this clearing, if you decide to take a look, you notice that there's already a fire pit with a ring of stones around it. Like, people have used this in the past as a place to stop for the night.
Handy.
Good place to put down my backpack.
It is a basket. He has a basket.
Got a place is earning.
Yep.
Put down a basket somewhere.
Seems to be used pretty commonly, so it seems safe enough, I suppose.
You don't notice anything that indicates otherwise.
Yeah.
It seems to be a remarkably safe spot in the middle of, well, not in the middle, but on the edge of a forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There might be wolves or something in the forest, but they'd probably stay away from the edges.
Yeah, especially if we start a fire.
Certainly.
Yep. I guess with that, with a fire made, Yara is going to, get out, I guess, a little pot, and be like,
Chow time.
he's gonna fucking. I was waiting for that bit. That was too loud. Anyway,
That was pretty loud.
put some water in, and then just like throw them rations in there. Are they the correct things to throw into a pot of water? No.
Is he going to anyway? Yes.
Yes.
So Euro's trying to cook?
Yep. He is subsisting off of the rations that he has.
Just I kind of want to make you roll intelligence to see how bad it'll be.
I mean,
You know how confident are.
That just add a penalty to it. You put together ration soup,
Yep.
which really shouldn't exist.
It shouldn't be a thing. It
Because
softens up the hardtack.
You've put a hardtack and beef jerky in a pot.
You
and
got no.
boiled.
I threw in some of the grass around us. Come on.
You've managed to make something that has the consistency of clam chowder, but is just like incredibly soggy bread and large chunks of dry meat.
Good for the belly. Good for the heart.
It is filling. It is not tasty. And I'm guessing Yura is probably the only person who eats that.
Yeah,
I mean, really.
I got some spiced bread and dried salami, so I'm good.
Yeah, you got the good stuff.
Yeah. I'll leave the goblin to his
Goblin things.
whatever you call that.
Slop.
Goblin soup.
I call this
Goblin.
the hard time meal. It's perfect for I'm in hard times or on a hard rock, as I'm on.
Yeah, you'd probably have to be in hard times to eat that.
It's my second favorite food.
How many different foods have you had?
A cake.
Fair enough.
He's had 2 foods, thus it is his second favorite. As you're eating, night eventually falls. The campsite lit up by the fire that you have going. With the abundant dry wood around, it is easy to keep it going as long as you need to. And now the question comes to, who's keeping watch?
Do
I'll
elves still... Do
Go
elves...
ahead.
I was just gonna... Do elves still get the whole only need 4 hours rest thing, or is that a specific lineage now?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I
Let
don't.
me go find. Here we go.
There's
Elf.
nothing
You get low light vision.
Yeah. Because of stuff, I got low light and dark vision.
Oh,
Seeing for days.
Cavern elf or something.
No.
Yeah. I don't think elves get that sleep thing. I think that might be
That's such a weird thing to remove.
that might be one of the racial feats.
That's weird.
either that or it's just not.
Yeah, I don't think that 4 hours of thing was ever a thing in Pathfinder. I think it might have only been 5e.
Well, and
I mean, it was a thing
Or-
in other
It
editions.
it might only be a thing in D&D instead of
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
Right.
Um. So, what's the order of watch?
who wants to go first?
I'm willing to go first. Unless somebody else wants to.
I won't stop you.
All right.
I'll go second.
I've got everything I need. I've got my mouth, and I've got this sling.
Okay. So we have Yara going first. Shit, who said they go second?
I would.
We've got Helor going second,
I can go third.
Torsten going third, and Medic going fourth. So, first up, Uri. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Alrighty, righty. Performance. Oh, right. This is how you roll perception. And I shouldn't do it under the stealth category, because that's... 26.
26. Um, you notice some woodland critters
Mhm.
during the night. Like a fox comes up and sniffs. Um, I'm Torsten. Immediately forgot names. But other than that, uneventful watch.
All right.
You wake after your couple of hours are up. You wake.
Hello.
Dang it! I forgot names again. Yeah.
Me.
You wake Hellor, and I need a perception check from Hellor.
Can do.
Well, that was fun. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
18.
18. Um, you don't notice anything. Uneventful watch.
All right.
And we
Waking up
move on.
next guy, going to bed.
Torsten's woken up.
Alright.
Perception check.
Perception. 16. Yeah.
16. You definitely don't notice anything this watch.
Alright.
Um,
There sure are a
Uneventful.
lot of trees out there.
yeah, there's a lot of trees.
Damn.
There's also some weird trees. Some like
Damn.
weirdly shaped trees.
Just wait till the trees start talking.
Trees,
I've
trees
already
start.
seen that.
They start speaking kobold.
I think I've never talked to a tree before.
As far as you can tell, your watch passes uneventfully.
Mhm.
Medic. Perception check.
19.
19. You notice that some raccoons were attempting to steal all of Torsten's rations. But other than raccoons, uneventful night. Dawn breaks and you all wake up. You're able to prepare your spells. Spellcasters, for this day only, since you finished your rest on a border, all of your numeric effects are increased by 1d4.
Huzzah! I think that's just me.
I think it's just you. Well, Alchemist, technically a spellcaster.
Absolutely not a spellcaster.
They don't have any spells.
Oh, different. It's totally different 2e,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yep. Never mind then.
What
Yeah,
do you
so
mean by
Do
numeric
infusions
effect?
not use magic?
No?
No, there's no magic at all in the spellcaster in the alchemist arsenal.
There's
In
no
fact-
magic at all in the spellcaster arsenal.
Yeah.
They're fucked.
Shut up.
what I mean by numeric effects, it's like if you heal 1d8 or something,
Ah,
it's 1d8 plus 1d4.
and the same with like damage.
Yeah, anything that you roll a die to determine how much of something happens is increased by 1d4.
Yeah. Alright.
I've already gotten the most powerful thing an alchemist can have, and that is downtime prior to the start of the session. So,
Yep. It's a pretty potent thing an alchemist can have. You all wake up, you're able to prepare your various magical effects and abilities for the day. And then you continue on your journey. And I would like whoever's looking for the wagon to make survival checks again.
I'll make a survival. Let's go. Who else is making
Survey the
one?
least.
A surveille.
Surveil.
9. No.
19.
9, 19, 12.
Oh yeah.
I know wagons when I see them.
24. Torsten, you are the only
Oh.
person who made the check.
Alright.
Jesus.
I'm at 19 wisdom helps.
DC 20.
Hey.
You were so close, Max.
Damn.
You notice some fresh wagon towards. It's like getting into late afternoon when you notice this, but you notice some fresh wagon tracks coming towards you, and then they turn sharply and take straight into the forest.
Hmm. How dense is the forest?
Not incredibly dense here. It's there's some decent space between the trees since this is the outer edge of a forest hex. The closer you get to the center of a forest, the denser and larger the trees become. Currently, there's like a good 10, 20 feet between trees.
All right, yeah. I'll point that
there-
out to the group.
Yeah. There's also not much undergrowth, but there is enough that you're able to see where the wagon crushed it.
Well, yeah, I think I found where the wagon went.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where?
Seems
I
like
don't see it.
turns into the forest there.
Once it's been pointed out, you're able to easily see the tracks.
Oh.
You're standing on the edge of the forest. You found the tracks of the lost wagon. And judging by this, they're a few days old. Not as old as you'd think. You'd think they'd be older, but it appears to have been slightly recently.
When did
Last
you
couple of
say
days. He said it's been a few days since it
Okay,
should have
few
been
days.
there.
yeah.
He didn't give a specific time.
Well, let's investigate.
Following the tracks is quite easy, and you quickly come across the cart. The cart is, well, one of the wheels has been broken off, and it has been turned on its side and thrown into some bushes as if someone was trying to hide it.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
You
Union's gonna have to pay to fix that. It's gonna be a whole deal.
you can't see any sign of whatever animals were used to pull this cart. However, looking around, you do see some traces of a few heavy objects being dragged away from here, further into the forest.
Who saw the traces?
You guys would be all be looking around, so I'd say like Torsten and Yaroi probably saw it first, but everyone else quickly notices it.
They gotta go somewhere.
Empty.
Oh, you're right. Is it? Is the cart
Is the
empty?
cart empty?
Yeah.
The cart is empty. There's there's a few tiny shards of aetherite, but just like the kind of stuff, splinters you'd find stuck in your in the wood.
Box.
Hmm.
Seems like the thieves already made off with the goods. We'll have to track them down.
Yeah.
You also see no sign of the drivers or their guards.
Is there? Do I see any like blood?
Go ahead and roll perception.
28.
Nice.
Yes.
Yep.
The heavy objects that are being dragged away leave a small trail of blood behind them.
Hey, take a look at the tracks for the cargo. Look, real close. Don't come on. Get closer. You're not. Yes, look right there. See, that's blood.
Indeed. Seems like there was a struggle as well.
Well, if cargo is moving and the blood is on the same trail as the cargo, maybe they're being forced to carry it. Maybe.
Maybe. That's a good thought.
I carry things.
Only one way to find out.
They might be alive.
Hopefully.
So you guys are following the trail of the dragged materials.
I, I will at least.
Okay. So the biggest question is, are you guys just following it directly, or are you attempting to be quiet?
Suppose we should be somewhat stealthy.
Yeah.
We don't know how far they've gone though. Trying to stay stealthy for maybe over a day, depending on how far this goes.
That is
Well,
true.
there's an exploration option called Avoid Notice, where
Oh,
you move at half speed and you can attempt a stealth check.
oh, okay, that
Mhm.
works.
Okay. So I would like everyone to make a stealth check.
I'm good at these.
Don't
I
you?
say rolling in. I gotta stop saying I'm good at things.
That's still pretty. Like a 12 sorry, an 11 bonus on stealth isn't bad.
Yeah.
However, due to the rules of natural
Mhm.
ones, his whatever if he had a success, it would be taken to a failure. If he has a failure, it'd be taken to a critical failure.
Yeah.
Um,
I stubbed my toe,
Yep.
guys.
you don't have to travel far before
Can't
you
figure out on the road.
work out uh where you're going. You notice a clearing ahead. Not not very far away. And those of you who are sensitive to magic can feel something happening in that clearing. And I need to realized I forgot to actually open the right tabs before we started. So give me a minute. I just need to copy some links. And that was, yep, that one. That one, and there. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to put that there because I need to be able to have this on this screen. As you guys are approaching, I need to roll perception checks for the other, for the people currently within the clearing. So this guy gets.
Wouldn't it be funny if they also all got nat ones,
They all roll super poor.
thus negating my nat one?
They're all drunk
Well,
and shit.
the first two rolls were a natural 18 and a natural 20.
Oh.
So,
I can't believe you've done this.
funnily enough, without the boosting effect of the natural 20, they still wouldn't notice Torsten.
Wow.
Haha, I am
Um,
a leaf in the wind.
but they do notice the rest of you.
I'm the branch.
They notice a 28. Wait. I got a 28. He got a 20.
No, you got a 25.
What?
He got a 27.
Oh, wrong stealth thing. That was perception. Baby brain. I have baby brain. I can't
there we go.
read.
I'm just getting you guys. I don't know what your marching order is, so I'm gonna have you guys just rearrange yourselves once you get over here.
Let's
Oh,
see. We
a
over there.
pentagram is never good.
Yeah.
Probably-
So
that's not in a tree. That's good.
You guys
stuff.
are in. You guys are in this. You're coming in from the southwest,
Yeah.
and
Oh, patron.
as you can see from the watermark logo, somebody else made this. And both of these guys who appear to be like your typical bandit.
Mhm.
Both of
Yeah.
these guys notice you, and you can see behind them a pile of aetherite, which
I'll just be here.
really should not be on the token layer.
Loud boy up front.
He
And then
tripped me something.
you notice that this is a skeleton in armor,
Oh.
and inside the ritual circle, with the mage in front of it, you notice 2 more bodies.
Well, bonjour.
God damn it.
Bonger.
Buongiorno.
Listen,
Buongiorno.
it's hard to say anything in another language with a fucking southern drawl.
Grazie.
Ugh.
Well, bonjour.
You just gotta copy the guys from that one fucking movie. What was it? Was it Inglourious Bastards? I think it was Inglourious
Yeah,
Bastards.
yeah, that was
I never saw Inglorious Bastards.
I think I saw it on
Grad.
the air. I think I saw it on the airplane.
I just watched Family Guy on the last airplane I was on.
So
it must be a
those
dark place.
those guys notice you,
I
and
was going to New York, so yeah.
so
Alright, shall we?
we're gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Nice.
So
Anyone
you can,
opposed to just bashing their skulls in?
Torsten, you are the only person who can roll stealth for initiative if you wish to.
I would
I
rather
can.
not.
I can roll stealth. No, they saw me.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Right.
saw
I
you.
will stick with
So-
perception.
Torsten is the
Hello.
only person who.
I did not select my token.
There we go.
I do
Yeah.
not have a modifier, but boy, am I perspective.
Respect.
Oh, dang it. Okay, I have to
Hang on.
select my
Let
token.
me just give you a turn,
Yeah, thank you.
Nick.
24.
And Max, I can just give you a turn as well.
Oh,
I
okay.
also
I'm
need
very
a turn,
perspective.
please.
Wait, that was
Yeah,
perception.
make
That
sure
wasn't
you
my
click on it.
initiative.
Well,
Make sure you click
perception
on
is initiative.
But yeah.
It might. Hold on.
Perception and initiative are the same thing.
Yeah, there's
Well,
just a button for a
yes.
perception check and then a button for initiative.
I
Yeah,
just want
'cause
to
sometimes you
double
might
check
have, like-
that there's
Oh,
nothing.
there you go.
Sorry.
27. Jeez.
I don't know. Yeah, like because there's
Um,
like a incredible initiative, which is a
Yeah.
general feat
And
that
now-
increases initiative by 2.
Yeah. Now I need to roll
Nice.
some initiative checks. This guy gets.
Give me
7.
a beat, boy.
Okay.
Bring my soul. I wanna get
Wanna get
lost
lost in you.
and drift away.
And drift
Okay, this guy.
away.
Plus 6. Wow. Such good perception checks for noticing you, and then nowhere near as good for actually getting to do anything.
Oh,
Are there any weird?
grass is grass.
Are there any weird rules about moving diagonally like there are in other editions?
I think it's non-Euclidean.
I think-
diagonal's 5. I don't know.
I think it's just diagonals are 5.
Oh God,
Perfect.
simplification.
I don't actually care, to be honest. So just go
Oh,
for
here we
diagonals
go.
are 5.
So your first diagonal movement is 5, and then the second is 10.
Ugh.
And then does it just keep repeating that? 5, 10, 5,
Yeah.
10? Okay.
So it's like,
I
yeah.
hate that.
Well, it kind of makes sense. It's better than just like having it be 10 feet.
It's fucking annoying.
It's a happy medium.
It's a medium in that they couldn't do hexagonal movement. They couldn't.
Yeah.
They didn't use hexagons. It's really weird and kind of
Yeah.
dumb, but it makes sense in trying to make sure you have the right distance.
Well, Travis, it looks like you are first.
That I am. So
And like upon noticing you, the 2 guys sitting down immediately stand up, and one of them yells, "More people for the ritual!" and then is preparing to charge forward.
I've 15, 20, 30, 35.
So that was one action.
I'm gonna
guess.
give this guy a look and demoralize him.
Okay, so what does demoralize do?
Mormon. You gonna
What does demoralize do?
you gonna convert him from Mormonism to something else?
Demormonize?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Listen,
Well,
that's just called helping someone escape a cult.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Uh,
I
right,
mean,
Twitch.com.
That's right,
You have
Twitch.com.
that recorded now.
That's right, Twitch.com. And any Mormons in the chat, you got fucked.
Yeah.
There are no
The
Mormons in the
Mormons are
chat.
gonna come for you.
Uh, Let me look up.
so does he need to make a save or anything, or
It's like a basically it's a intimidation versus their will DC, which is 10
and will
plus
DC is
their will save modifier.
Yeah.
okay 10 plus?
Choose a creature within 30 feet of you that you're aware of, attempting an intimidation check against that target's will DC. The target does not
Okay.
understand the language you're speaking. I'm not affected by that.
I'd like to reach out to all the Mormons in the chat and grab them by their magic underwear and pull.
So yeah, that's a 28.
Yeah, that's got a DC of 16.
All right.
That's
So
a crit success.
cool. He's frightened too.
What does that mean?
Nice.
I need to go look that up because I don't actually.
And I'm panashed.
He
don't
loses
know.
skill.
Condition.
I'm
This is minus
fascinated.
attacks and stuff.
Fatigue, fleeing, friendly, frightened. Here we go. You're gripped by fear and struggle to control your nerves. The frightened condition always includes value. Take a status penalty equal to this value on all your checks and DCs, unless otherwise specified. At the end of each of your turns, the value decreases by 1. So, he is frightened 2, you said?
Yeah.
Frightened
And
2.
it was the upper guy?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that.
Yo.
I said
What?
that, and then, oh, no, I want... He is... There isn't a good terrified icon. Oh, nope, there is, never mind. He's frightened.
Yeah, it's like it increases their decreases like their
It
Yeah,
decreases
okay.
everything by 2.
yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Attacks, damage, everything.
and then fun little fact, unless he tries to attack me or can't see me for a whole round, he can't drop to less than frightened 1.
Oh boy.
He has to
So
take a
He's got to try and hit you.
yeah.
Well, good for him. That's what he wanted to do anyway.
And
Is
then
that your turn?
I'll use my
Or-
last action to 5, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. That's your turn.
That it is.
Okay.
I got my cool magic sword out.
That's gonna take us to this skeletal guy. What's his move speed? Where is that? 25. So he's going to move 5. Yep, he's gonna move to here. That's for one action. And then second action is going to be to go to here. And the third action is going to be to attempt to hit you
Understandable.
with his longsword. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Yeah, so that's his turn.
Are those
You're
both
right.
skeletons?
All right. Yarai is going to, let's see. Is cover still a thing? Like half cover, quarter, 3/4 cover? Is that still a thing in this game?
Yes, but none of these guys have cover.
I was thinking more for myself, just in case. But
Well, cover exists. I just don't exactly know how it works. So for right now, we're pretending it
Yeah.
doesn't.
cool.
I think it's like you spend an action to take cover behind something.
Mhm.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I will, in that case.
Since we're all fairly new to playing this particular system, we're going to be, at least for the first few sessions, fudging the rules until we look it up later.
Yeah, and or just like learning to get the feel and the flow.
Yeah.
That's why I asked. I just wanted to make sure it might play a role later. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I can't do that. So I'll go. Oh, I'll go right here. Fine enough for me. I'm going. That was the stride action. I can move 25, and then
Max.
Yeah.
When you're behind a physical obstacle, you get a +2 circumstance bonus to AC, reflex saves, versus area effects, and stealth checks. This increases to a +4 for greater cover. Creatures can provide lesser cover, a +1 bonus to AC.
Okay.
So you don't need to take an action. You just need to hide behind something.
Cool. I'm still gonna make that movement just because I wanted to. So I have
Okay.
3 actions, right?
I see.
Yep, you've spent
3.
1 to stride.
Okay. That means I will spend another one to interact with my sling. I need to get the sling ready. It wasn't out at the time.
Okay.
And I'll take the 3rd action to attack the one who just got sneered at and looks visibly distraught. Yeah, I'm within range, 100%. I will
So
use
good.
my sling to fucking let's see, hold it, poof, and then get him. I think I just do that. All right.
Yeah.
26 to
I
hit.
believe a 26 hits.
All right.
Yeah, 26 hits. Hang on. How much health do these other guys have? That much. Okay.
And that is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Let me just make sure he doesn't have any special resistances or anything. Based on what this guy is, I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's just 6 damage, you said?
Yep.
Yeah. He takes a fucking sling stone to the head. And that is Yorroy's turn. Thorsten.
Let's see. We'll move. That's one move for an action. How far away are these guys? Ah, so close. About this guy. 30 feet. There we go. Yeah, I will blast this guy.
Which guy?
With produce flame.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Produce flame. Okay.
Yeah. Only one within range.
27 does hit. I
Alright.
do not think that is a crit. No, that is not.
He takes 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those are my 3 actions.
Surprisingly, the fire seems to be a little less effective than you were expecting.
Yeah, fair enough. He's just bones.
Medic.
Jacob.
Let's see how much I can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Move the speed of 25 feet, so you can move 5 squares effectively.
Alright. And so if I move again, I'll also have to retrieve my thing from the sleeve of holding. Would I not be able to attack?
You have a total of 3 actions.
Yes.
You've used 1 to move. I guess you need to use 1 to retrieve, and then 1 to attack. Yeah.
I believe that the rules for alchemical bombs include the retrieval as part of their attack. Considering you're never going to be
That is probably true. Yeah.
Yeah, you're never just going to be walking around with, in this case, a canister of, let me get the name of it. Let me grab the name of it. Ghost shards.
It's just full of ghost chilies.
No, it's full of a mixture of chemicals and salts that deal positive damage to only things with negative healing.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Where's the alchemist's bomb thingy?
And these two creatures up by Travis's character here.
The
His
two
name is.
skeletons.
Yeah, those are skeletons.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 20
Oh,
feet.
so to be able to do a bomb in a single attack, a single action, you have to have the quick bomber feat. Yeah, you need quick bomber is like you keep your bombs in easy to reach pouches from which you draw without thinking. You interact to draw a bomb, then strike with it in one move.
Hey, good news. I took the quick bomber feat.
Yeah, you're good then.
This one's like alchemical savant, which is like you get a plus or whatever. And it's like I already get plus 14.
Don't need it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're launching a bomb.
At this lower life skeleton,
This one.
yeah. Hello will be in the blast radius, but it is positive damage. So
Positive energy.
Not positive energy, just positive damage.
Okay.
Like, it does not affect something without negative healing.
Yeah. Positive damage only affects when dead.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. So I guess go ahead and make an attack. I think that's how bombs work. I'm not entirely sure how bombs work in this version.
A little weird, but yeah.
12. I don't think that hits. I don't know what you need to hit is the thing.
It's
Do you need
AC.
to hit? So it needs to actually hit the skeleton guy, right?
Yeah. It's a AC, but on a miss, they still take the splash damage from the bomb, something like that.
Okay. Chemical bombs are on page 544. Oh, there's 546. Close enough. Okay, you said this was bombs are martial thrown weapons with a range of 20 feet. When you throw a bomb, you make a weapon attack against the target's AC as you would for any other weapon. Okay.
What kind of bomb is that?
He said it was the yeah, I don't remember what Jacob said it was.
Charge.
The what?
Ghost. Charge.
Ghost charge. Okay. That does not appear to be in the main book. So I would have to go search that up real quick.
It's D8s, but only against undead, and it adds enfeebled. Its blast radius damage is 2 because this is the moderate one.
Okay, so everything within 5 feet takes 2.
Yes.
Okay, so both of them take 2.
Can I still use any of that movement from before, or am I good?
I think you have to stop.
Cool.
Travis.
Yeah.
The guy you moved up to is going to attempt to strike at you.
Understandable.
Probably twice.
All right.
So the first strike is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that is 1d8 plus 4 damage. You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And then the second strike. Strikes are at -5, right? For each
Yeah, your
consecutive.
second is at -5, third is at
Okay.
-10.
Yeah,
There's
that's
also agile property and all that.
that's a 21 to hit.
21 meets.
Okay, that's another d8. That is 9 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And then for its third action, it is going to raise its shield.
All right.
That's going to take us to the non-frightened bastard, who is going to move 30 feet. I think it's 30. 5, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, 30 feet. And is going to attempt to strike the goblin.
Oh
Um,
I have an AC of 21. Just
yeah. Wait, no, he doesn't have a movement of 30 feet. He has a movement of 25 feet.
Yeah, that's like kind of the basic movement is 25.
Well, he's here.
almost there. He can take a second move and a second stride, and then do it, or he can take the 5 feet step action that was like labeled something.
A step, I think.
Yeah, it's called like step. It would cost 2 actions, but he could still attack.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
think
help
he's gonna-
the
I think he's gonna try and shoot you with a sling.
Also has a sling bros.
Well, actually, no. First off, he's gonna throw a hatchet at you.
How dare? How dare?
That's a
How
14 to hit.
dare
Nope, that's a
you rip off
sorry.
my
That's a
move?
that's a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
He's gonna get a little pissed and try with the sling. So that -5. That is an 18 to hit.
That also does not hit.
He's just gonna get a little pissed. He's a little pissed boy.
God, how is
Um,
my AC where it is?
The mage seems to finish what he's doing, taking one of his actions. He is then going to turn around and what even magic does this guy have?
Something
Um,
powerful.
He's gonna cast Flame Sphere. What's the range of this?
It's about to get real pog up in here. Flame sphere.
Only the rat and Travis are in range, so he's gonna target the alchemist.
Oh.
Yeah. So I need a reflex save from medic.
Me?
Medic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you could-
One.
Weird audio fuckery. 20. Okay. Okay, so you creatures that succeed their save take no damage instead of half. Okay. And his
Og.
DC is his DC is 20. So, yeah, you take no damage. And Flaming Sphere is a 2-action cast, so that is his entire turn.
Fucking loser.
Frightened Bandit.
Wow.
Frightened Bandit is going to move 25 feet to flank. Gotta scroll up. Helor. I'll remember the
Helor.
names. I'll remember the names eventually.
Hello.
And I do need to. I think flanking makes you flat-footed. I think that's like
Yes,
all
if
it
you're
does.
flanked, it does allow for sneak attack. It makes you flat-footed.
Yeah,
I had to
mine-
just look that up earlier.
Yeah. So your AC is dropped by 2.
All right, so it's 19.
Yeah, and he's going to attempt to hit you with a hatchet. That's a 24 to hit.
Is that including his? Well, that would hit anyways, but
That was not including the 2.
yeah,
Yeah, he rolled a 15 plus 9.
right.
So yeah, that's going to be a 1d6 plus 5 slashing damage. You take 6 slashing damage.
Ow.
He's then going to try again. and get a natural 1, which brings him to a total of 5, which is a critical miss, and then a critical failure on top of the critical miss. So he's going to drop his hatchet.
I believe I can.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, you can.
I'm gonna hit him.
Just
Hit
smack.
him really good.
Go for it. Fucking murk this guy.
My fucking curved blade. That's a 29
Yeah.
to hit.
That's a crit.
All right.
God be damn.
All right.
Oh.
20 points of damage.
He takes 4 more because I'm panashed.
Do I know how much health he had left?
Sure.
24.
Uh,
Yeah, he died. Oh shit, his AC was also 2 lower and he had 2 less to attack
Oh no.
because he was frightened too.
oh.
Well, he's dead. Damn,
No, that's not good. Oh no.
you fucking nailed him.
Bitch.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, I'm still panashed. I'm gonna try to hit this guy. The skeleton that doesn't have a shield up.
Okay. The guy with lower AC.
And I'm gonna do a finisher.
Okay.
So I make the strike.
Yeah. Keep
That's
in
a
mind that
third.
if you do a finisher, you can't attack after that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a crit.
All right. So
Well,
I'll roll this damage and then I have another 4d6 to add on. Oh, thank God. He's
So 12.
flat-footed till the start of my turn if he survives this next.
So 12. And this is all one hit.
So he takes 26 points of damage.
He's dead.
All right. Where's the other boy that was with the one that I murdered on the riposte?
He's down here.
All right.
He threw an axe at your goblin.
All right.
Hey, he doesn't own me.
He threw an axe and a sling and missed both times.
20 total to
And
demoralize him.
He's demoralized.
To what degree?
Well, his save is 16.
Yeah, so 1. And I'm panashed again.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Uri, you're up.
Plan is a plan. Well, things are getting bad, but they ain't breaking bad yet. Yara is going to stay where he is. He's not going to move. Instead, he's going to do 3 attacks with the sling. I think.
Nice.
Unless it takes... No, I think... trying to remember now if it takes an action to technically reload it.
is it a loading weapon?
No, it's just propulsive and striking. I should be good.
Okay, yeah, then you're good.
What's really funny is the slings the bandits have are reload 1.
Eh? Huh.
Maybe I'm dumb?
Yeah, a sling technically has
Oh
the
yeah,
reload.
the sling has reload 1,
Yeah, I'll make
Yeah.
sure to put that in.
so it takes an action to reload.
It's not a trait, which is why it doesn't show up.
Okay. I'll make sure to put
Um,
that somewhere.
It's just some aspect of the item.
Yeah, it's a quality of.
Yeah, it's one of the quality pieces.
Got it. Oh, it does say reload 1. It's just hard for me to read everything. So that means I have to take an action to reload it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I get to reload it as an action. I get to... Poof.
And then reload and attack again. So you get 2 attacks.
Well, you have to.
Nah, I get 3 and one of them was reloading. I only get to attack once in between that.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
your first action is to reload from last round.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reload, attack, reload. Yep.
Yep, because I took extra time when I could have been doing other stuff to like move
Yep.
around. So yeah, it's gonna be the get the rock, get the nice shiny ball rock into the sling, and then fucking and hit him. So I get to do it once, and then I get to reload. All right, 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Wow. That does it critically hit.
No.
Okay. 13 damage.
Max fucking damage, I think.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
green.
max
Max
damage.
damage. And then I'm gonna get another rock in the sling. And he's like, oh. He's ready. He's ready to hit with a rock.
Torsten.
All right. I will move 5, 15.
You do notice that the ritual that the mage was working on is still glowing,
It is still glowing.
and you realize that
Um,
he is using Aetherite to substitute additional mages for this casting.
Okay. At 30 feet. So I will move to here. And I will cast Electric Arc.
Okay.
Targeting this guy and this guy. You have to make a basic reflex save. Oh man, some poor damage. But yeah.
Okay, so skeleton first for basic reflex.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did his reflex go? I just saw it. There it is. Oh, that's a 19.
That's a fail. So he takes the 9 damage.
Okay, and it's electricity?
Yeah.
Okay. He seems a little resistant to it.
Alright.
And then a basic reflex for the other guy. The mage. His reflex is worse.
Yeah.
Well, worse bonus. He rolled better.
Oh.
That's...
DC 21.
Oh, he cleared it.
Ah.
By...
Yeah, he
5.
takes
4.
half damage, I think.
Okay, so he takes... we're doing
4.
round down for everything, so
Yeah.
4.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Surprisingly enough, the same amount of damage as the other guy.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not quite correct. That's a variable damage roll.
Oh, you're right.
Roll a d4.
So plus 1 to each of them. Yeah.
Well, 2 to
Plus
the
2.
skeleton and 1 to the mage.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. And medic, you're up. Jacob?
I'm here. I just have a loose microphone and I locked it for a second.
There you go. You're up.
1, 2, 3. I'm in range of both of these people. Time to have some fun with them.
You have a 10-foot reach?
No, I have a 20-foot thrown weapon.
Oh. Yeah. That'll do it.
Gonna throw a couple of bombs. Your first action was to move. Next 2 actions are to throw bombs.
Alright.
Okay.
The skeleton's gonna get a ghost charge, and the mage is gonna get the medic signature, Dread Ampule,
Okay.
which sounds worse than it is.
Go ahead and roll those attacks.
You got it.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
So I really should have had you declare which one you were attacking first. I was assuming you were attacking the skeleton first.
It is a
Is that
skeleton.
okay? So yes, that hits the skeleton, and yes, that crits the skeleton. So is it actually? Is that the right damage number?
I don't believe alchemical bombs double on crits. Oh, I can check.
Was like on page 446 or 546 or something? That's not 446, so it's got to be 546. Yep, 546. Let's see. I don't see anything about doubling or not doubling on crits. The text of the bomb itself might have some crit details.
It doesn't.
yeah,
Or the
normally
bomb
just
itself? The bomb itself. Let's see here.
it should damage on it should double on a crit.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go with doubles on crit as that's the default. So yes, 14 points of reverse healing damage. The skeleton appears to be holding together still. So
Cool.
the second attack.
He's also enfeebled too.
Wonderful.
So anything he does related to the strength stat is at -2.
Yep, that's like all the stuff.
Yes.
Now the attack against the mage.
Sure thing.
This is your second strike, so it is at a -5 penalty.
That's fine. I'm just gonna hit the number 2 there. 19.
19. That does hit the mage.
Cool. Homeboy's gonna take I know I didn't roll that. But any excuse to fling some dice around the board, huh? 8 damage and he's frightened too.
Oof.
Unless he is immune to fear effects.
No, he is not. So 8 damage and frightened 2.
Frightened 2. I will check, and if it's frightened 1 or enfeebled 1, I will let you know before their turns come around.
Well, it's their turn next, so
Oh no. So I'm gonna check immediately.
I don't think it really matters. Maybe for the enfeebled. Frightened probably won't matter that much.
And
These
people just like -$1 strength stuff. Or,
yeah. All strength checks.
yeah.
And you said enfeebled 2?
Yes.
And there's gotta be an image where it's like this
No.
guy's weak as fuck.
It's enfeebled 1 until level 11 for some reason.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. And enfeebled, I'm guessing like goes away round by round.
Yes,
No,
at
it
the
does
end of
not.
his turn. Oh no, it doesn't. Does it?
Not by default.
Yes. He's
Not by
just
default.
waiting forever.
I think it probably is till end of turn.
Oh no, rules is written. I don't think it goes away. I think it's something that's like happened to you.
Until it's you're cured of it, probably.
Yeah. Yes.
Or maybe like a
Yeah.
long rest or something.
Yeah, this will come back to bite you guys. Just letting you know.
Oh, I'll fucking
Anyway.
cure him all right.
Anyway, he's going to attempt to make 2 strikes at Travis. So the first strike is a natural 1, which means he misses.
Poggers.
Do you wish to riposte?
I do. That's a 29 to hit.
That's a. I don't.
Hmm.
So that definitely hits. But here's the thing. Is his shield still technically raised from when he did it last time? Or would he have needed to start with that?
It's raised for 1 round.
So I think till the start of your turn, right?
I think so.
Well, he did things in the wrong order then, because you crit him.
Oh.
His AC's 19 unless he raises the shield.
Oh my god. So he takes 20 total damage.
He had 3 health left.
Eh,
He is dead. That's going to take us immediately to the bandit, who caused the frightened status on the bandit?
I did.
Travis did.
I looked
Okay.
at him.
Too sexy. He couldn't handle it.
He's just going to attempt to strike the dwarf next to him.
He's frightened until he tries
Reacts.
to hit me or he can't see me for a round.
That is a... Takes a -1 on that, so that's 12 plus 9, 21 to hit.
Is that against me?
Yes.
I think that's a hit. I have 22 AC. Haha.
So, no, he misses. He's going to go for a second strike.
Come
A
at
total
me.
of, he only has a total of +3 on this due to various penalties.
Might nat
Oh,
20
total of-
though.
Total of 10, so no.
Yeah.
And
Poor
his
guy.
last one, he's going to turn and he's going to run.
That incurs an attack of opportunity.
I do not
Only-
have attack of opportunity.
Only if you have the attack of
Oh,
opportunity
you have
ability.
to have it.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
shit.
Yeah, it's a
Only fighters
special.
fighters get it by default, and then like champions and barbarians and a few other classes can pick it up as a feat.
Oh, that's
Yep.
weird, especially since I prevent attacks of opportunity when I take stride.
Yep.
Oh,
Those
this is so
skeletons,
weird.
those skeletons had attack of opportunity.
Ah,
You were
They
being had.
They didn't get to use it. So that's going to take us to the mage, who is going to sustain the flaming sphere. I think sustain's just a single action, right?
yeah, it's just a single action to do it.
Okay, and you can still cast other spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to cast another sustaining spell.
Actually, I think you can have multiple that are sustained. You just
You
won't
have to
have a lot
spend
of
all the
action.
sustain. You have to spend all the sustains on them. Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna sustain that, and actually, he's gonna move it back to target Travis's space. So Travis, I need a basic reflex saving throw.
Oh. I'm good at those.
You're
Yeah.
fine. You take no damage.
Well, is that a critical success?
No, it doesn't matter. If you succeed at all on Flame Sphere, you take no damage.
Oh, okay.
It's
Because
just
if it's a
part of the-
basic save.
It's just part of the rules of Flame Sphere, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's then going to cast Magic Missile.
Understandable.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's doing a 2-action Magic Missile. Which means he gets 2 missiles. And he's going to fire both of them into Helor. So that's 2d4 plus 2. That's 5. Total of 10 damage. As I rolled 2 4s. And that is going to be the mage's turn. Except when it reaches the start of the initiative for the 3rd time, the ritual finishes.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
And you see both of the bodies sort of float up and then weirdly shift and elongate and warp until they are far bigger than they should be. Weapons seemingly forming out of nothing. As 2 big boys appear.
Oh shit.
Well, that's not cool.
And I need to roll initiative for these guys. Which is... Where'd it go? 7s. Well, it's not very good. That's 12 for that guy. And okay, that's significantly better. 24 for the other. And now I'm just gonna reorder real quick. So, Helor, you're up.
All right, I'm moving 5, 10, 15, whatever. I'm just gonna hit this boy.
Okay. Smack a mage.
Yeah.
It's whack a mage day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a finisher.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a 33 to hit.
Yeah.
You are rolling very well today.
That's let me see what this guy's AC is. Ooh, just a nice 17. So that's a crit.
All right.
Oh,
So that's 22 plus.
God.
He has less than 22 health. He's dead.
Yeah, 29 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And then I
As you
look at one of the big boys.
so you run him through, and he sort of just looks at you and says, "My God awaits me," and then dies. And so that was 2 of your actions, but you can't attack again afterwards because that was a finisher.
I think it's technically one, because you make the strike as part of
Yeah,
the
it's
finisher.
it's one action, but you can't attack again afterwards due to it being a finisher.
Yeah, anyway, I look at one of the big boys. This one.
The one on the right. Is that what you pinged?
Yeah.
This is tagged with. This has the mental trait, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's immune.
Auditory, concentrate, emotion, fear, mental. Yep.
Yeah, it's immune. Skeletons are immune to mental effects. So that is your turn. Roy.
Yes. Here comes his time. His time to shine. He's gonna do like no damage. So there's a guy running. Don't really care about
Yep.
him. He's running.
He's
5,
actually
10,
facing that way.
15, 20. Oh, no, actually, wait. How far away am I? Ho-ho! I might be in range to attack.
Let's just use the regular measuring tools that Roll20 provides and say that's our movement, because I don't want to bother with this diagonals are 5 and then 10 and then 5 thing.
I'm actually in range to use the
There we
sling
go.
anyway. Yeah, no, I got a plan. I got a plan. So I have it ready, right? So my plan is to the Skellyman closest. I'm going to.
Oh, the flame sphere goes away, by the way.
So I'm gonna, because the sling has a range of 60 feet, like a Chad. I'm within 60 feet. Nat 20, critical damage.
Oh boy. Yeah, that hits and crits.
That is, I did say I was going to be the closest skeleton to me, the one that's slightly further south.
This one.
20, and they need to succeed a fortitude save or be stunned for 1 round.
They are not immune to stunning.
You are not immune to stun.
Against my class DC, which is right
Pretty
here.
damn high, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
16.
19. They have to succeed a 19 class save DC.
19 DC 19 fortitude. It makes it.
Well, it still took that 20.
20 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And bludgeoning is the one type it is not resistant to.
Ooh, the sling! Guess what? I get to reload and do that again.
Oh.
Do it.
Second attack, 22 to hit.
22 to hit?
Yeah.
That does hit.
Ooh, roll for regular damage, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Takes 7.
And let's see. Ding, ding, ding. Yep, that's it. That's the turn.
Oh, the mage died. I never deleted him.
Shine.
Its turn. It's going to first off stride for 30, and then it's going to make a terrifying charge at Uroi.
Oh my goodness.
Now they're all out of line. I was gonna blast. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So it is going to make a horn strike with the horns on its helmet.
Okay, hold on me doggy. One surprisingly quick moment. Just double checking that I didn't have like some weird thing. AC against triggering attack. No, alright. We good.
So that's a total of 30 to hit.
Yeah, but it's not 10 above. Just barely.
Your AC is 21.
My AC is 21.
Okay.
It didn't crit.
So, yeah, it did not roll a natural 20 either. So it's going to roll damage, which is 6 plus 5, 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And it is going to attempt to demoralize you,
Don't demoralize me. Do I have to make a save?
which I believe is an intimidation check versus your will DC.
Yeah, so 10 plus your will save modifier.
I'm just looking to see ability scores.
That's a natural
Oh,
20
here it
for a
is.
total of 29. I don't think your will save is high enough.
Also, it's a natural 20. So
Yeah, so you are demoralized.
I got a
Um,
30.
Oh, dang it.
Goblin.
I
Get your
forgot.
strength together.
I forgot about some special effects.
Oh no.
So to start off with, both of these guys are dripping blood,
Ooh.
which
Gross.
and as which means
Hey.
that it
Sorry, Matt.
repairs itself slightly from the damage it's taken.
Sick.
But hey,
Um,
free blood.
Yeah. I think because it was a critical success, I think you're like frightened too.
Yeah,
Oh.
that sounds about right.
Yeah,
What
you're
does
frightened too.
frightened even mean?
Yeah. At the end of each of your turns, frightened condition decreases by 1. But until then, you take a -2 penalty to everything.
Oh.
Thorsten,
All right.
yeah, you take a -2 penalty to all checks and DCs.
Oh my god.
But it goes down to 1 at the end of each of your turns.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to move. You know what? I'm gonna do a tumble through this guy right here. I want to get to
Okay.
base. So it's acrobatics versus his reflex DC, I think.
Okay.
22.
You make it.
Come on.
Reflex DC of 18.
Yeah. All right. I would blast you with not that one.
Are you doing lightning bolt?
With the Fury of Thor. Yeah, I'm doing lightning bolt.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
So they need to
I'm
make
gonna blast in a
they need to make
120
reflex
foot
saves.
line. Yeah, basic reflex saves both these guys.
Okay. So the guy closest to you first.
Yeah.
That is a very large value that is higher than 21.
All right. So
25, I believe.
35?
25.
25. So he takes 12 damage. Oh,
Okay.
plus, hold on. Plus 1d4.
So he
It's
takes
28.
15. Yeah, 28 divided by 2,
14 damage.
14.
Crack-a-boom.
And then the other guy also needs to make a reflex save. That
Yeah.
is a failure,
Yeah.
so he takes the full 28.
Oh, that's a fun spell.
Boom. Sound of cracking thunder as a lightning bolt zips across the open clearing. That's your turn, right? Because lightning bolt's a 2 action. Okay. Medic.
Time to do what my job. Time to do the job description. First things first, I'm gonna move up behind. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll find it. Hello.
Hello.
Lord to you too.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Move up behind Halor. I'm gonna launch. I brought one bulk worth of these moderate ghost canisters because undead suck and they're awful and they suck.
Okay.
This is something I've made in the past, and that means I have 4 of them, which is I put for all of the bombs essentially. I figured I'd make that known in case you had a
Okay.
yeah. Regardless, I'm gonna toss one of them,
Okay.
and then and then a rat will pop out of my sleeve, and it's holding a red vial out towards my my new friend here. Like
Okay.
a rat comes out of the sleeve and it's holding something out towards it's putting it in his hand. It's in his hand. You know,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
absolutely. I'm sorry, I've just opened up everything on my toolbar accidentally,
Yep. Yep.
including Microsoft's treasure hunt.
What?
What?
Microsoft
I've
treasure hunt.
never heard of that.
After this game, I will stream Microsoft treasure hunt for 5 minutes. Let me switch this back to D8. Bomb. A chemical bomb. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Yeah.
I believe that hits. It does not crit.
That's fine. He takes 2. He takes the 5 damage, and he is enfeebled.
Get enfeebled, boy.
Oof. I'm just gonna use let's use this for enfeebled. Okay. That's gonna take us to is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, okay.
Our friend, my fighter friend here has a moderate lesser elixir of life. One of the two. Second highest one. Second lowest one.
The bandit is going to turn and fire off a sling bullet at Torsen.
All right.
He's still frightened because he still sees me.
That's a natural 1. His
Aha.
sling gets wrapped around his arm, goes nowhere. He's then going to take his next 2 actions to double move this way. That's going to take us to the big guy, who is going to move to here, and then is going to make a sweeping strike, or a broad swipe. Sorry. He makes 2 strikes against adjacent foes, both of whom are within reach, and the multi-attack penalty does not apply until after both attacks have resolved. So, because of the -1 penalty, That is a total of 30 to hit Travis,
Yep.
and a total of 20 to hit Medic.
That misses.
Okay.
He thankfully was one away from critting on me.
Damn. So
He was-
if he hadn't been enfeebled, he would have critted.
He was one away from hitting on me.
Oh, geez. So if he hadn't been enfeebled, he would have hit Medic and crit. Uh. Fucking I never remember your character's name. Hellor.
Lord.
Yeah, it would have crit Hellor and hit Medic without that enfeeble.
Thank
So
God
anyway.
for enfeebled.
It does still hit.
Ouch.
Which is 10 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
And that is its turn because it used all its actions. Hellor.
First action,
Oh.
I'm drinking that fucking oh no.
I forgot something. It heals a little bit.
Oh, what a coinky dink, so do I.
6 plus 6.
How much?
8d6 plus 6.
I keep missing the first number.
I think it's 8d6,
3.
3d6.
3d6.
8d,
That's a
that sounds
lot.
like. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
3d6 plus 6 is still a lot.
get like 40 HP back. 8d6.
Oh my god. Alright. First attack. Eh. That's a 30 to hit this guy.
That's a crit.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
22 points of damage.
And this is slashing damage.
Magical slashing, yeah.
Okay.
And he is flat-footed.
Yep.
Second attack, will it include the minus?
If you click the number 2, it would.
Oh shit, sorry. Should I do that or should I keep this roll?
I'd prefer you go with the click number 2. Just in case there's some other
Fuck
weird math.
you.
So that does not hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Ooh.
Okay. You're Roy.
Okay. Let's see. Do I do 1? Do I do 2? Yeah, let's go for it. They take the attack of opportunity, they'll take it. I'm gonna use the... Well, I'm a rogue! Oh, fuck yeah. I'm
You're a
gonna...
rogue, and this thing's
Oh,
fucking
they don't
flat-footed
get to
because your
do...
friend.
They don't get to do the thing, because I'm a rogue, and for some reason they can't do it.
Agile bastard.
Yeah, little fucky boy. This particular feat, let me grab the
Nick, are you gonna do it again?
mobility.
No, I only prepared one lightning bolt today.
Stride does not trigger
Fair.
reactions. In this case, attack of opportunity is a reaction.
Yep.
God, what a dumb fucking ability. Anyway, I get a -2 to this because I'm frightened. Is that correct?
Yes.
Where do I go to mark that?
Oh, hang on, I'm just gonna... I forgot to do this earlier. I've just been using that icon and then just putting it in the
So,
red box.
in a wild turn of events, you see me go, and then I just bite into the guy's fucking, like, shoulder.
You're biting a giant skeleton.
And
And it's technically flat-footed, so you get sneak attack.
I get
Yeah,
sneak
because we're
attack.
flanking.
Yeah, and also the -2 is entirely offset by the fact that you get +2 to hit it.
Oh, that works out.
Yep.
Let's see. How do
However,
I
I think you do still take a -2 penalty on damage.
Yeah, let's. I don't know how. Is there like a thing I can check for flat-footed attacks?
So just go ahead and roll your bite.
Okay, cool. All right, so the basic roll, attack 13. Gosh, that's too low.
The plus
That
2.
does not.
Ah!
That does
And
not.
it's just like my teeth aren't good enough. I went right onto the piece of armor. I wasn't looking when I jumped. I just quickly go and move and try for another
Yeah,
bite.
you bit the fucking shoulder plate.
Yeah.
So this one, just click the number 2 on the jaw bite this time.
Oh, my bad. We're right. That was the second attack.
That's a.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Better.
Wait,
Huh.
is that?
Yeah, that was with the
That's-
number 2. That was with the -5.
Oh, wow. You rolled 19. Yeah, no wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
I bit wrong into the just a full piece of armor. Not great on my teeth. And then I just
Yeah.
was like, oh! Ah!
Wait a
And
minute.
then-
There's a bone I can gnaw on here.
And then I hop off because I'm not actually grappling him.
Yeah.
That's not a crit. That's just a normal.
That is not a crit. That does.
Okay,
That
and then
does.
you subtract
And then you
2,
Yep.
and then
and
there's
then you-
resistances.
And then you get to roll your 2d6 sneak attack.
Right, 2d6 sneak attack damage. 5 for a total of 7, or total of 6.
Yep.
So why do
So-
you subtract 2 damage?
Because he's frightened.
Oh.
So it went from
And
6 to
frightened.
4,
Yeah.
and then
fright reduces.
resistances.
Oh, actually, it's just checks. So no, he takes he takes a total of 3 damage
Wait.
Wild.
because he has reductions to piercing. And that is Roy's turn. And in response, he's going to immediately heal 3
Bastard.
and do a sweeping, broad sweep or swipe at Yoroi and Thorsten. That is a 30 to hit Thorsten.
That's a hit. Not a crit, but
Okay. And to hit Yoroi, that is a 21.
That is exactly my AC.
Okay. So you both take regular damage.
We're all in the 21 gang. The 21 gang.
The
Except
legal
for
drinking
one of
gang,
us.
except for that fucker.
That is 12 points of slashing to Thorsten, and another 12 points of slashing to Yoroi. Or Uri. And then it is going to make a single regular strike against Thorsten.
alright.
Actually, shit, I did that damage wrong.
Oh.
I was rolling the horns damage as opposed to the glaive damage.
So how much damage should we have taken?
Well, you should have taken 10. And again, 10. I rolled 2 3s.
Ugh.
And then it's going to make a single horn strike against Thorsten
Alright.
at a total of +2 for a total of 8 to hit,
That's a
which
miss.
I believe does not hit. So Thorsten, it's your turn.
Alright. Since we got this bastard on us, I am going to cast haste on my good buddy here. Whatever your name was.
On
Yora.
Yoroi?
Yarai?
Yeah, on your roll. So
Yora
you
got
get
hasted.
1 extra action every round that you can only use to strike or stride.
That's basically all I'm doing.
Yeah.
I
so you
get
got
4 now? That's
Yeah.
kind of snazzy.
Nice. So what do you do for your final
you
action?
can- For my final action, I'm gonna give this guy what for? Wham.
That hits.
Oh, that's a 30 because he's flat
Actually,
foot.
no, never mind, that crits.
Oh, yeah.
It crits without the 2. 16
Wow.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Of course it's bludgeoning damage.
Well, it's a hammer.
It does
I know.
does a light hammer, and he just see what happens if you give him a heavy one.
This
Does the light
this-
hammer come with any special effect when you crit?
Nope, it's just a
Dang.
hammer.
Same with
the
my
power of Thor.
Yeah.
In case that
Um,
didn't come through, I
Thor's
said,
might! Wham!
what did
I
you
shall
take for
crush
your
this abomination.
what did you take for your 4th level permanent
I
item?
took an animal staff. The staff that can cast like summon animal or magic fang.
Fuck, that's neat.
Yeah. Only once
Cool.
per day.
It's
Still,
pretty neat.
still pretty cool.
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah. So this guy seems to be barely holding together. Medic.
fumbling around for that ghost salts number 4 and taking a 5-foot step.
Okay.
And fucking hitting the guy. Because there's still that thing where if you do a ranged attack within melee range, you get fucking blasted, right?
If they have the attack of opportunity ability.
Alright, gonna fucking hit him with the bomb then. Oh.
That does hit.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
And deals enough damage to kill it.
Oh yeah.
It had 8 health remaining.
Ugh.
So that was 2 of your actions.
Yeah, a split second of visible relief, and then between my familiar and myself, drawing some elixirs of life to pass around.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's it, that's all I can do.
The bandit is going to continue running.
Oh,
And
forgot
just-
about it.
Vanish into the forest. Hello.
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 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Hello. Oh, wait. I'm gonna. Am
Then
I
you go.
flanking
Yep.
if I stay there?
I will consider that flanking.
Alright. I'm gonna do a hit on this motherfucker.
I wonder if you can miss.
That's a 29 to hit.
That's a crit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
24
is.
points of damage.
Do you want to know how much health this guy had left?
Was it 24?
No.
1.
1.
Oh wow.
1.
Both
he
of
had
those
set-
are funny.
He had 17 health left when hit with the hammer.
Your curved blade
Oh.
makes people look flat-footed?
Yeah, when I crit on him.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's so good for having a rogue.
Specialization for the swords.
Okay, so that's the end of combat unless you decide to pursue the guy that ran off.
I would like to shoot Halor.
Why?
I don't. I would like to pursue him.
Well,
Okay. I think you guys have the same movement speed.
Yeah.
If I'm being
Well,
perfectly honest.
yeah, Halor, and actually now that Yoroi is hasted.
Oh,
if he
Roy's
comes back-
hasted. He could just gank that guy so fucking quick.
He now just moves. He can move 4 times per round.
I'm
Yeah.
catching up.
So let me just put this guy back on the token layer.
Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, it's my turn,
Oh,
isn't
Sure.
it?
Yeah, and it's
Alright.
Roy's turn,
All right. Well,
and he actually made it an additional 50 feet from this spot.
Oh, okay.
So
Maybe keep him alive.
I'm gonna move. We're gonna do some weird distance finagling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In that we're going to measure 50 feet. So he is that distance so you have to run to him and then run back, basically, 50 feet.
Half court basketball rules.
Yeah. So, the thing is, how far is he? He's 80 feet away.
I got
You
25
have a
movement
move,
speed.
and you can move 4 times.
Yep.
So that's 100 feet, which means you can get to here
I can do
and
it
then
in.
get back to
I
here.
can do it in 3 of them to get to 75.
Yeah, so he's effectively what's it? Fuck is 80 plus 50? He's 130 feet away.
Oh yeah, I go the full 4.
So You're now 30 feet from him. So you'd be right about here.
Okay.
Just in terms of
Oh,
weird
right. I'm
finagling.
now right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And
I'm
I guess we're just gonna cycle through the turns back to you real quick.
guy
I mean,
moves.
I'll run to help
Okay.
because I'm slightly faster than the average person.
Well,
Or
so
a
your
natural
is done.
stupid.
Is Torsten going to be chasing?
I can sure try.
You would actually probably know that there's no way you can catch up.
Yeah, I can. How far away was he?
He is 130 feet away from you.
Yeah, you just
Good
saw me go,
luck.
"Rah!" and then just
Have a wonderful time. Try to
Run.
keep him
Okay.
alive. I'll just
Medic
think that.
has a bit of options.
I mean, I'm gonna do what it says on the tin. I'm gonna start stitching people up if they're not gonna run after a singular bandit.
The bandit is going to see you chasing him. He's going to make it a single sling attempt at you.
That's not.
Oh,
Wait, did
that was his
did
first
they
mistake.
reload?
Never mind. He's going to throw a hatchet at you.
Damn it!
Actually, shit. The hatchet has too short of a range. He's just going to keep running. He's going to move another 75 feet.
God damn it!
So now he's fucking 105 feet away from you. Hello.
Another 4. Oh, in my turn, it's another
Yeah.
4.
So speaking of 105 feet, 90 to move there, and then
Okay. Yeah. So you moved 90
and then 100.
when he was
I move 105 in total.
105 in total. Okay, so he started off at 130. He added another 75,
So
which
200.
puts him at 205. You moved to 105, so now he's 100 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is complicated.
Okay. Max, he is 105 feet away from you because he moved 75 feet from the 30.
I get to move 4. You
You
said
can move
he's
100 feet,
I move 100
so you can
feet.
just get within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, but that would require all 4 actions.
Yep.
But I'm just like, I'm right behind him. I'm trailing him like, I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you!
And then dink back around. He's going to see you there. He's going to turn. He's just going to, like, I can't outrun these guys. He's going to just attempt to kill you. He's going to swing with a hatchet. That's a fucking 15 to hit.
Oh yeah, like, attack, melee.
Actually, it's not even a 15. It's a 14 to hit. He's
Oh
going
my
to panic
goodness.
and do it again. I rolled even worse. And then for the third time, he's going to move another 25 feet away.
How dare he move 25 feet away?
And that's going to end his turn. Leroy, he is 25 feet from you. He is one move action away. You can just move up and then murk him.
Yeah, it's gonna be, here I come! And then just, right at the leg. Just, I'm like,
Meat's back on the menu, boys!
fucking nip him with my fucking razor teeth.
Nip it in the bud, they say.
First attack, 19 to hit.
It hits.
Woo! Roll that damage. 4.
He takes 4 damage.
Roll again to hit. Hiya!
No. No, he dodges.
He dodges.
It's hard to
Wanna
lean
try it?
forward and bite with my face.
You want to try a third time?
I moved. I can't.
You have haste.
But I do!
But dude,
I critically fail.
Nope, that doesn't hit. Dink. It's back around to him. I skipped Heller last time, didn't I?
yeah.
Yeah, you get to move up to him.
All right. Yeah, I'm fucking running like the police officer from Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh my
I
god.
think you do have to take your entire movement to get there, though.
That's fine.
His turn, he's going to attempt to kill Max
Meatballs.
again. That's a 19 to hit, so
Does
I guess
not.
that doesn't hit. It's actually an 18 to hit. His second attack is plus 3, so that's a 16 to hit. That doesn't, and his third attack is -2, so that's nothing he can do will hit. Helor.
So
You're
I'm
here
up
now.
on him.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna hit him, but non-lethally. So this is at -2.
I just realized the frighten's gone, isn't it? Because it goes down
No.
around. No?
Your frighten's gone. Yeah. His frighten isn't because he hasn't tried to attack Helor yet or been out of line of sight.
Ooh. So that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that's 9 non-lethal damage.
He takes it.
He's still up.
Yep.
All right, second attack. That's a 14 to hit.
No.
All right. That's me. In the
Okay.
corner.
Yoroi.
Well,
Now the question is, does Yoroi do non-lethal?
I mean, he can.
yeah, I got the bite. If
But
I tried
will
to use
he?
the sling, it won't. I can give it a shot. The guy's looking pretty bloody, right?
Well,
looking pretty. Looking
any
pretty
attack
hurt.
can be non-lethal at a -2 penalty, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not right. Am I currently right next to him? Moved.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Just trying to mental gymnastics here. I'll give the bite time. Bite numero uno. Yang. We'll go for non-lethal here. 21 to
That
hit.
hits. -2 is 19. Still
19,
hits.
yeah. Roll damage, 5 non-lethal.
And he goes down.
I got him right in his Achilles tendon.
He had 4 health left.
And then it just,
Oh,
Yeah. And we are
I got
no
him.
longer in
I
combat.
got him.
yep.
Hoorah.
The ritual circle has faded. The bodies are lying all over the place. You have a mage, an unconscious bandit, a dead bandit, 2 skeletons in armor, and 2 very large skeletons in armor.
yeah, I'm gonna attempt to drag his fucking body back. Just, it's gonna take a couple minutes, but I'm gonna drag him back.
Yeah, I'll help.
Working together, you manage to easily get his body back to the site next to the pile of aetherite. And Helor, you're easily able to estimate that this is half of a shipment of aetherite remaining,
Oh.
as you know how much should be in a shipment.
We're gonna have to refund him for this.
Well, he said he'd pay you extra if you brought the shipment back.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about
Yep.
we as the company that I represent.
Yep. Yeah, you probably will.
Uh,
He's probably going to be filing something along the lines of an insurance claim for half a shipment of aetherite.
God damn it.
Who needs medicine?
Helor's wounds are slowly closing.
Yep.
Everyone else is various stages of injured.
Yeah. I don't know how HP recovery
I think
works.
you're the only person who didn't take any damage. Because that fucking flame sphere was useless.
I got very
Um,
lucky.
You guys do get XP for this encounter.
Wow.
And I thought I had it written down.
Oh, we
How
had a
much XP you
hero
get per
point. I
person.
forgot to use it. We'll use it later.
Yeah, you have time. I need to go find
Take your time.
the XP values because I know what level these guys are, but I don't know how much XP they should give you. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you had 3 level 3s and 4 level 4s fighting you, which is 3 party level -2s, so that's 3 times 20, so 60, and then another 60 for 4 party level 3s, which is 15 times 4, which is another 60. So you guys each gain 120 XP
Nice.
Wow.
out of the 1,000 needed to level up.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, you have an unconscious bandit, some bodies in a pile of aetheryte, and a strange ritual.
Well,
I'm gonna kick just some dirt over try to mess up the ritual circle.
It's very easy to do. In fact, if you had done it, if you had done it in mid-combat, the ritual would not have gone off.
Magic dirt.
It's good that we had it though. We got to see what, like, a better gauge of higher tier
Yep.
enemy. Yeah.
And I've worked out that a severe challenge rating is probably what I should aim for
yeah.
currently.
Yeah, for the 2 dudes. Yeah.
Because that total XP 120 is a severe encounter.
Whoa.
It was originally going to be just a moderate encounter, which is everyone except the big guys. Which, judging by the result, would have been pretty easy. Though, from what I've read, moderate encounters are supposed to be, you can have this encounter and still be good to go for another one.
Yeah, seems fair enough.
Yeah.
So, what do you do with your spoils, which include a bandit?
We eat him. Nah.
Meat's back on the menu.
Well, half the shipment was missing, yeah? I
Well-
hope that this fucker right here might know where the other half is.
The
Um,
other half is in the
you're-
circle.
The other half is in the skeletons.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
The mage was using the aetheryte as a substitute for additional mages.
Magic.
Well,
Because
Hold
of how
on
it-
1 second. Hold on. I found one. I found a piece.
Why was that in your mouth?
I bit into one of the skeletons.
he did.
Little bits of aetheryte are still embedded in their bones.
Gives a
But not necessarily worth
big
it.
shark toothy smile, like the shark in Finding Nemo.
I'm just gonna start collecting what's in the pile to get it back. Oh
So,
my God, how are we
there's-
gonna carry this?
Back to the car.
Yeah, there's this significant amount.
The cart's broken.
We could fix it.
Do you know how to fix a cart?
Well, there's probably a low enough amount that you guys could all, if you spread it out among you, carry it without becoming encumbered. But it would be
Right.
close.
That's fair.
There's not a ton of bulk.
I have 7 bulk worth of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have enough space. There isn't a lot of. There's probably
I have 5.
like 20 bulk of aetheryte here.
Yeah, and I can do 7 as well. Well, and then I hit 9.
Mr. Hauler.
Between my walking cauldron and my empty sleeve.
All right.
Yeah, you also have some dead bodies and an unconscious bastard.
Let's search them. Let's search the dead body. Let's see what they have on them. Let's steal everything
Okay.
they've ever owned.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll take a quick gander. I'm not above.
Everyone looting the bodies, make perception checks.
Yeah.
There you go.
Holy fucking hell. So between the two of you,
Do any of them have a monocle?
no.
Okay, thank you.
We're bandits.
So between Yoroi and Medic, or Uri and Medic, you managed to find a whole bunch of equipment, which I can give you a list. It's all non-magical stuff. To just like typical bandit gear, which appears to be a hatchet, a sling with 10 bullets, and studded leather armor, times 2. And then the skeletons, you managed to find that they have chainmail, a lance, longsword, and a steel shield each. The mage has an invisibility potion, a spellbook, a staff, and some thieves' tools. And the big guys have half plate and glaives.
Just a normal staff on the wizard.
Just a normal staff on the wizard.
There.
Why
Or
doesn't
something.
anybody carry the good shit?
You then also find, spread out across the bandits and the mage, you find 6 gold. Each one of them has a holy symbol. You can make a religion recall knowledge check to attempt to identify which one it is.
I can
I'm
do
good
that.
at this.
You also find a trip snare and a piece of magical ammunition.
Mhm.
Kind
You
of.
also find a pouch of these weird pills with a vaguely familiar symbol, which would be a recall knowledge check as well to identify. Religion.
Which one? Religion for the
You have
pills?
medic has no idea what this would be, what the religion thing is. However,
I'll check as well since
the pills, medic, you could make a contraband or Vermansk recall knowledge check. Okay, so Torsten,
Yes.
this is a symbol of the cult of Amberus, the god of death.
All right.
And medic, the symbol on this pouch is the symbol of Vermansk itself. More specifically, it's the symbol of dang it, I had the name and I made sure to note that I had this name. Where is it?
Take your time.
I'm looking in the wrong document. That's why I can't find it. It is the symbol of Ma Norgrund. The leader of the Bilge Boys gang,
Beach Boys.
an accomplished alchemist, and responsible for a large portion of the drugs that come out of Vermansk.
Tucking those away for later.
You also find on the mage a scroll. And let me just... There we go. Did that note show up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So you find a scroll that says, "Our God has seen the unworthy wielding the wealth of the world. Go with his blessing and bring them into his realm."
Mince.
Actually, shit. I just realized I mistakenly put what language was written at the bottom of my notes. Do any of you speak Celestial?
Nope.
No.
You don't even speak what?
Celestial.
What's all this gobbledygook?
Actually,
I have
Max,
no idea what this note says.
Max,
None of us
doesn't your
speaks.
don't you have the fucking?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I have the thing, and it
You
explicitly
literally
does
have a
celestial.
dictionary.
It's literally a book of translation for celestial, but it was cut
Yep.
off, so I couldn't see that it was celestial. I'll put that at the
Yep.
beginning so
This
I know.
is this is written in Celestial. So you're able to pull out your book of translation, translate it, and you get the message of our God has seen the unworthy wielding the wealth of the world. Go with his
Hey.
blessing and bring them into his realm. Which, coupled with the holy symbols of the cult of Amberus, gives you an idea of what God.
This doesn't
It is-
sound like a good idea.
It is signed Salimsal.
These bastards seem like necromancers. Although I
Seem
suppose
like-
that was obvious enough.
We just watched them reviving two skeletons.
Well, maybe they could have been made of plants.
Why does a necromancer need these crystal things?
They improve, what is it? It's for lonely necromancers who have no friends. A little bit of, the crystal and, you know, you can do a ritual for 3 with just like 1 guy.
That is exactly what it does. In terms of rituals, Aetheryte can be substituted for additional casters. If you have enough Aetheryte.
Oh, I don't touch rocks very often, or at least not these. I didn't know.
Quite the magical energy off of these things.
Yeah, they are effectively concentrated magic.
I suppose our job here is done, eh?
Not quite. We still have this
alright,
guy.
this guy.
He's gonna fucking
Ah.
kick him in the leg.
Poking up his poke to the tip. It didn't kill him,
It-
right?
He slowly comes around. Did you tie him up at all?
We're all around him.
We would have.
We would have at least removed the, like, obvious weapons.
I'll have
Yeah,
tied
so-
him up.
Okay.
We're just.
He comes through, jerks against the bonds a little bit. He's like, "What? What do you want?"
You have some explaining to do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No.
I know you are,
Has
but
it
what
been-
am I?
Has it been more than 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I look
Thank
at.
you. Okay.
Look. Well, you can.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. eh. There's a smell coming from him now.
No.
Gross.
Come on,
yes.
man. I didn't have to hit him that hard.
And then he just looks up at you and says, "I don't answer to anyone but my god."
No,
Yeah,
you
he's-
yeah.
Trying to be brave.
Look, you gotta understand. What you gotta understand is that nobody was doing this at the time. We went and fucked your shit up. Now all of the people around you are dead. Just let it out. It's okay.
I'm gonna try to, if that counts, I'm gonna try to do diplomacy.
Sure.
He just shit his pants, man. I don't think diplomacy is gonna be right.
Shit his pants in terror.
He just shit and cum.
I'm playing good cop.
Oh.
I'm playing good cop.
Shit in your fart came in his pants.
14.
No.
Is that a flat 10? No, that was a 9.
He just looks at you and says, "They have joined Ambrose, and so will I."
You're right.
And he is going to attempt to kill himself
What? With
Oh.
what? With what?
by biting his tongue off.
No!
Odd
That's
flex.
hard.
What, Travis?
Said odd flex.
Yeah, he's going to attempt to kill himself.
If there's
no.
anything we can do to stop him, I'd like to at least try to stop him from doing that.
Sure. Make a reflex save.
Oh, I'm real good at these.
Yes,
Yeah, I did good.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
you
grab my
managed to
scalp.
just you just shove your hand in his mouth.
Oh,
And he bites your hand and it doesn't really hurt that much.
no.
He wasn't even gonna be able to kill himself that way.
He rolled a 3 to kill himself.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, but he can't even kill himself, right?
Hey,
We
we
have
have
to believe this man.
we have no right to keep a man from this, and we
I
don't
will
have
tell
the
you
tools.
nothing.
We can always carry him back to town. I'm sure our employer here would love to get his hands on at least one of the people who took his stuff.
Yeah, I feel like the authorities need to do some questioning.
I mean, do you really want to walk for 16 miles with a bandit who's shit his pants?
Uh,
It's not that big of a problem.
I'm sure we have a change of pants somewhere.
We could just leave him tied up here.
Why change the pants? It's
No,
perfectly fine.
I
Put a,
don't want to leave him to die.
well, put a gag in his mouth. Tell the cops when we get back to the town.
The wolves will absolutely get him.
Hey, if it happens, it happens.
I mean, if we're gonna kill the guy, let's just we give him something to do it and we leave.
He's just looking back and forth between all of you guys.
Why
He's
are
like,
we?
what
We're
the?
not killing him.
Why are we asking? Why are we asking about killing when we just prevented him from killing himself? He was gonna do the job for us.
You think I stuck my hand in his mouth for nothing?
See, I thought it was a
Trying
fetish
to-
thing.
trying to-
Yeah, I'm not
Hey,
one to
choking.
judge. Usually.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a weird sex thing.
Look. I think we should take him back to town.
If you want to carry him, you're welcome to.
I think I will.
I can't carry any more than I have. And then he just kind of shows his back and how it's just.
Yeah,
With
the rest of us
goddamn
have our arms
Immediate-
full of.
Blamco
Medium
crystals.
Medium creature has a bulk of I think 6.
I mean, I could probably carry him. Like I'd be encumbered, but
Let me see. I think it's like in the equipment section is how heavy people are, which I find hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
If you use them right, a person is good equipment.
Medium creature has a bulk of 6. Yes,
all right.
I'm a bulk of like 4. No, 2,
3.
3. Right
Small's
now
3.
I'm a bulk of 5 with all my equipment.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to carry him, it's a 6 bulk.
Does anyone need patched up before we hit the road again?
I was attacked pretty hard by one of those skeletons.
Well, let me see.
How long has it been since the end of the fight?
At least 15 minutes.
Alright, I'm almost to full health.
That's such a powerful item.
So, I lost one tooth hair when I went into the armor. And then this one got unhooked red, and now it's kind of hanging.
I'm just gonna pull it out. Just gonna rip it out with my hand. Just gonna like take it out of you.
Don't worry, they grow back.
Yeah, goblin teeth grow back.
My goblin
goblin.
teeth grow back.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
The fucking sharp-toothed goblin just constantly bringing more.
He's like a shark. His teeth. You got
Yeah,
like
that's exactly
like
it. The
40
idea,
teeth
I
in
like the
there.
idea that there's like 6 rows of teeth just in the jaw.
Way too much teeth.
No.
Okay,
to-
so
Time to do the medicine.
grouping. Yeah, so go ahead and.
Hey, cool. He regains 2d8 plus 10.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I did Thorsten a bit ago, or at least I did a 15, 2d8.
nice. Well, thank you.
And if you guys aren't fully patched up, I can crank out some. And if you guys need more, I can crank out some elixirs of life.
I should be alright.
I think that's good. I can feel my teeth again.
Yeah, I just need like
You can
another
feel your teeth?
quarter
You
of
don't?
an hour.
That's kind of weird.
You don't feel it?
Never mind.
You I'm guessing you're divvying up the various pieces of loot.
Yeah, I took the spell book and the. What did he have that was worth something? What was the
A
thing?
potion of invisibility.
No, I didn't touch that. That's rogue shit. He had something else. I didn't write
The
it
ma-
down. Son of a bitch.
the mage. The mage
Yes.
had invisibility potion, spellbook, staff, and thieves' tools.
Hmm.
And then there was also in just the loot you acquired. There was a trip snare and a magical arrow.
It might be an important idea. I don't know if people actually
Actually,
know this in character or out
it's
of
not magical.
character. Ian had to explain this to me. Anyone can cast rituals.
Yeah.
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 I
So
don't like the idea of
it's
this
actually not a
magic getting out.
it's actually not a magical arrow. It is a magical sling bullet.
Oh, it is explicitly a sling bullet. I'll grab
Well,
that.
it's a piece of magic ammo,
Mhm.
and I don't think you guys have any ranged weapons that are not slings.
Yeah.
Well, I was willing
So,
to just let it be
and
magical ammo, and then I get like
well,
a -2 or a -5 or something to sling with it.
the thing is, all of these enemies only had slings and hand axes, so it would make sense
There-
that it'd be a sling bullet.
You're right.
They just have one arrow for good luck.
Yeah.
The
I'd
good luck
like
arrow.
to take a peek in that spell book.
Okay, it is an arcane spellbook,
Excuse.
so it's probably not that helpful to you because I think you're
Yeah.
no,
What are
make-
these funny
a
numbers?
primal caster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an arcane
Numbers
spell.
in my casting?
Yeah,
I'll
there's
keep it off your
there's a
hands.
lot of math in here.
Yeah.
You don't know why
Yeah.
magic needs math. All you have to do is ask the world and it answers.
Yeah. Magic is magic. Math is math.
Hey, Medic, you look like someone who might be well versed in or at least familiar with arcane magic.
Yeah, there's nothing that's gonna sell it to somebody who can actually use it.
Uh, well, would you mind at least taking a look in here?
Yeah, sure, I guess. If it, I don't know why, but I can do it for you. Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make
I
a
just
make an
want to
Arcana
like
check.
find out what kind of spells are in there.
Oh, sorry, Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah.
I actually rolled occultism.
Yeah,
Arcana.
occultism is one of the other spellcasting schools.
Yeah. That's like bards and stuff.
Bards and witches.
And
Which is
I
weird.
meant to take Arcana and not occultism, so I'm gonna
Yeah, so we'll just
occultism.
we'll just consider. Yeah, you can rearrange that if you meant to take the other one.
Just assume that that would have been the roll for the Arcana check, because I think the modifier.
They're
would be
the they're the exact same stat. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll just consider them the same. Yeah, so 22. You're able to identify that it has a flaming sphere, knock, see invisibility, grease, mage armor, magic missile, true strike, and then the cantrips of dancing lights, daze, and detect magic, electric arc, mage hand, message, and shield.
Hmm. None
So
of
we
the-
were something.
It does not contain the necromantic ritual.
That's good.
Or
Yeah, it looks like
bad.
a mundane spellbook.
Yeah. Well, as mundane as a spellbook can be.
Which is, I mean, considering all the math, pretty painfully mundane.
Aye.
So
I'm
you
gonna
guys-
take this, I'm gonna take. I'll put the snare and everything in my inventory if nobody else is gonna take it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Wait,
math.
you mix water and things together. Doesn't that use math?
Oh, lots of math. I just know that math sucks.
Yeah.
You don't have to like math to use it.
Yeah, I'm going into engineering. You think I like math?
I fucking hate.
I do. I like math. It's fun.
I don't.
Ah,
Lucky
yeah.
bastard. Lucky bastard for liking math.
Yeah.
All my friends hate math.
It's closer to.
Really ends with a math major.
I know. I don't know if Riley likes math either, though.
he's a. Well, I assume he.
I think he just likes it more than other stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys managed to pack away the Aetherite and the bandit Um, there's a few questions unanswered as you begin your journey back to the city.
I have a quick
And
question.
yeah,
Uh, just
Unanswered.
before we make back to the city, a real thing. What exactly is occultism, and when would I roll for it?
occultism is one of the four schools of magic in Pathfinder.
Hmm.
Pathfinder 2. There's occultism, primalism, arcane, and divine.
I thought it was interesting that was an explicit skill, just
Yeah.
natively given in a skill.
It's one of the four magic lore skills.
Yeah. And you just identify like occult
Okay.
magic as well as like
Occult
boons
yeah.
and
Okay.
all those
Yeah.
weird shit.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's another version of the Arcana skill from 5e. And from this version.
Yeah.
So as you travel back, the rogue really doesn't like it.
Yeah.
You are able to get him to walk behind you, with
So
like
bad
pulling
for
him
him.
along behind on a rope, so you don't actually need to carry him the whole way. So for the one night that you'll be spending in the forest, I will need perception checks and an order of watch.
I'll do first.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll do second.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, right. I can go whenever.
So we're going with your first roll.
Ha!
So on medic's watch. Yeah. Meg, you wake Yoroi, and then as you're looking around, Yoroi too, Bandit's gone.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking slipped
Not
the
me,
ropes.
but-
Slipped the ropes and slipped out. Taking
I'll
off.
be honest, I, in character, was not trying too hard to keep the guy from just fucking wandering
Yeah.
off in the forest to kill himself.
I didn't think you would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rest of the night passes uneventfully. Upon the morning, you realize this guy got away. You collectively shrug and keep walking.
What are you gonna do, huh?
Yeah.
You make it back to town. The guards let you through the gate. They stare a little questioningly at Uri due to you A, looking homeless, and B, being a goblin. Actually,
It's
no, the
fine.
priority's reversed. They look at you first because you're a goblin, and then secondly because you look homeless.
I've got the big bag of the crystals on.
You've got a giant sack of aetherite behind you. It's like, what the fuck is a homeless goblin doing with a ton of aetherite?
I got a bunch of other
I'll
people
flash
with
him.
me.
I'll flash a military badge if it speeds things up.
Big
It
old bag of
lets
crystal
you-
man.
It lets you skip the line.
Ah, nice.
I mean, get like the goblin through, you know, and just like get him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's with us. We know.
You manage to you make it back to Felsrid Aetherium, and are quickly met by Corian Felsrid, the perpetually nervous halfling. Oh, you got it. How much did you manage to retrieve?
Half of it.
Well, that's better than I was hoping. I'm gonna have to file a claim for this. This is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you're telling me.
But yes, your reward. Because you managed to retrieve half of the missing shipment. He goes back behind the counter, climbs up on a stool, and then pulls out a drawer and starts counting money. Here, 40 gold pieces for your group.
Wow, a gold
Yeah.
piece. This'll be fine
Not
for my
money.
collection.
And then I just take
And then-
whatever quantity
yeah.
I get and just kind of drop it into the wicker basket.
10 gold. 10 gold each, and you actually still have that 6 gold that you found on the bodies.
6 gold each or 6 gold total?
6 gold total that you can decide how you want to divide that up.
Just
So
leave
one
me
and
out
a
of the
half each?
6 extra gold. I'm a homeless man.
Yeah, you guys can split it amongst yourselves.
So is it being split between 2 or 3 people? Because 2 people have said they don't want any.
If either of you think that I deserve it, Yara is not actively like looking for the gold. He's just kind of sitting there like
He'll take it if you give it to him.
just looking
Half
around.
and half between the two people who searched the bodies.
So 3 to Uri and 3 to. Actually, it'd be
The
2 to Uri, 2 to Medic, and 2 to Torsten. So each you guys get 2 gold.
Very good.
And then he's like muttering, "I still have no idea what did it. Am I gonna need more guards? Do you think I'll need to hire more guards? Is that something that needs to happen? Or is it just
We killed the necromancer. What the?
the necromancer? Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
right. But
Killed the drivers of the shipment and made them into
are-
weird giant bone monsters with a ritual that we stopped.
are there more necromancers?
Mm,
I mean,
perhaps.
he was using the aetherite to sub in for other casters, so I don't. We found this weird letter, but also there might not be any locally, considering he was a loser who didn't have any friends.
Yeah, it wasn't it was a request to do this, but like, it was just him.
Yeah. I'm thinking if there were more necromancers, they wouldn't have needed the aetherite.
Good reasoning. Thank you. I have things I need to do. Good day. And he turns and walks off into the shop, like nervously moving his hands all over the place.
Bye.
Yep.
Yes.
And I think that's probably a good stopping point.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be going incredibly late. That's basically all I had properly prepared because I had to try and work
Yeah.
out balancing.
It's all good.
Yeah, man.
One thing to know in Pathfinder 2e is that like level is really important. So when
Yeah.
you're facing creatures that are lower level than you, it's going to be a lot easier.
Yeah. I also need to see if I need to rework how to tie in the next section of the adventure. Because you guys have the clue to the next section.
Indeed.
But I don't think I added it in. I don't think I put it in a way that actually like in character makes sense to follow it.
I
Which
mean,
is a little bit of a oversight on my part.
I have already come up with my reasoning for continuing to work with this group for now.
Awesome.
Especially if we are taking care of these necromancers, what are disrupting my trade in and of itself.
Isn't the free beer and medicine?
These
Well,
undead are a crime against the gods and a crime against nature.
That's a pretty good reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys do have the letter and other things as hints as to where to find things, and we'll see how that goes next time we play.
Woohoo! Fun times.
Bonjour.
Great session.
Yeah,
It was.
I can't believe we didn't make the dead speak any French.
shaking my head.
Those were sadly mindless undead, so they do not speak French.
So are literally every undead that you've come across in my campaign.
Good point.
And then we'll
The big guy, when he did the charge attack, yelled bonjour at full volume before attempting to horn the goblin.
Bonjour.